In honor of my new shoulders, nice and curled up mustache as best as I can get it. No gel or beard oil. Just all natural Treggyz. All natural Treggyz. Probably I'll leave that in now. Makes like some sort of sense. Greetings and welcome to another weekly Vault video with me, Treggyz. I want some loot today. That's what we're going with. It's been another successful week of World of Warcraft in for me. Pretty similar to last week, although I did do more keys this time around on most of my characters. I don't actually... Ooh. I feel like that ring's pretty good. I definitely don't care about the axe. This is a hero chest, so yeah, let's just... I don't need a socket. No, I do not, so... I'll just pick the ring because it's a socketed myth ring with high haste on it. And verse. I have a feeling I might like that for arms. A quick little side story tangent thing. Last week I got myself some TUSKS Manoroth finally.
Yeah.
You get that every time.
But he's not doing Raid Finder, he's doing Super Bloom gear. Which is also veteran. It should still work that way, but may still be bugged. Do it for science. You're at least gonna get the Raid Finder shit, so...
I am so fucking happy right now.
Did you just get your item?
I'm free from Siege of Orgrimmar.
Nice.
Only about a decade-long fucking want. Finally got it done. This isn't necessarily like a final transmog set for it, but you know, looks good for right now. I was happy with it last night. It doesn't quite look good as good, you know, it looks better on orcs than anything else, but you know, it's still kind of like a nice eye-catching sort of shoulder. Happy to finally get them. And moving on with the rest of my characters. I think I cut myself off before. I pretty much did 2 vault slots on every single character of mine, except for my hunter was the only character I think got us only a single vault slot, and my paladin. Oh, I forgot to change it to ret. Oh well. But might notice there's a nice little friendly Pip's Emerald Friendship Badge here on Myth, which looks kind of intriguing, especially on Myth, because my guild, we managed to kill Mythic Council this last week, so, you know, like, happy we were able to do that after we haven't actually gotten to do that fight in a long while, because we just haven't had people for our second raid night of the week, but last Wednesday we managed to, you know, clench it out. So, happy to get that, and I think I should just auto-pick that, because I imagine if we kill the boss again, and a friendship badge drops, I will not be a person in the running for it. So if I want one, that's the place to get it. Although there is also this kind of nice shield that I think I need a myth track shield, if I remember correctly. I could just craft one. But I think again, I will go with friendship badge. Yes, I shall do that. Because it's, again, I don't want to swipe it from a raider for someone else who really wants it, in case I want to play around with it, even though I'm pretty sure the friendship badge isn't, like, super great for paladin, as best as I know, but at least, like, it's definitely, like, still a good, decent, like, trinket for, you know, like a backup trinket for, like, if I wanted to try out playing holy again or something, even though not really having a good time the last time I played holy. But yeah, who knows? Maybe with the friendship badge I'll suddenly do really well on it. Yeah, I'll open it as Frost. I'll gamble a bit. I was gonna say, aren't I already wearing that? Alright, I think I got that last week or something, if I remember right. Guess I just auto-pick tier legs, right? Don't really I could use another socket on this character, don't really care though. I'll go for myth tier legs. I'll play around with those later. Sometimes I'll say that, and then I'll do it while I'm also recording the video, and then there's like 5 minutes of me having to edit stuff out, so maybe I just won't do that this week. Maybe. So always hope for later. There's no problem this week going balance. And yeah, just like the Death Knight. Just go with myth tier legs. And then I gotta cut out the middleman on this character. I don't have to go spend a charge. Kind of like going back to like what I was doing at the end of like last season and stuff. I'm kind of at that point where I'm essentially just trying to collect transmog on all my characters at this point, like just finishing out their sets, even if like maybe the sets aren't the greatest, you know, but like, I've actually done a fair amount of work on the Druid set, considering it's like not the greatest set, although I kind of, coming back around on it, I kind of like the coloring on the heroic set, even though it still doesn't look good on a cow or a Tauren. But you know, hey, you kind of got some cool coloring. I bet it looks all right on a night elf or other Druid races you can play. This is going to be the week where I pull mythic double time. Not quite. I guess I could still just pick up a myth hand weapon, you know? Yeah, why not? Definitely better. Like, doing that is nicer than having to actually go, like, I've been having the dilemma of essentially having to go do like slightly lower level keys, or maybe even turning down my aspect crest into worms, because I need to I want to upgrade a bunch of my gear, like mainly my trinkets and stuff, and it also would have been my other weapon here, but maybe I just use this instead, you know? Don't worry too much about getting a second double time. Like, I haven't been trying like that hard either, but it's like I usually do like 1 or 2 falls a week on this character. It's always next week. Or the week after that. The dilemma of World of Warcraft. My Evoker's always like the weird character, I feel. Where it's like, don't really know what I want on the character right now. Definitely not first heavy pieces like this stuff. It's like it doesn't matter. I don't even have tokens already. So I won't even get a socket this week. That's a shame. Not you. You'd think I would have rearranged my character screen to be a little better for video purposes, but no, not yet. Big something. Myth pants, which I already have, but they're slightly higher eye level. Suppose I literally just, same reason as like I may as well just grab them. It's a legs heavy week for me. It's a shame I already have them, but at least I save myself some aspect crest, right? Something like that. Once again, if you're here for Bout content, that's pretty much it, and I just go into my little weekly recap section where, like, yeah, it was a good week for me. Good bit of rating. Got a Mythic Council killed on my Paladin with my guild. Happy for the guys, like, because it was like, again, it was like to be honest, like last week, if we weren't able to get people on Wednesday, I was like pretty much ready to call it for Wednesday raids for the foreseeable future, just because it's just been like we haven't actually done anything on a Wednesday in like a month. So I was about ready to just like be like, hey guys, if we can't get people, this is it then. Like we're just gonna only do Tuesdays, but we kind of got surprised sort of last second by like just just before pretty much time to make the call, suddenly just had 3 other people log in, so we're able to do it. Very happy, and especially because like Mythic Council is kind of an annoying fight. It's like it's a much better version of the fight than like Heroic, but it's also just like it's like a mechanical mess at times. So it's just like can you keep up with the mechanics going on, and can you keep up on like decent cleave on the bosses? Like that's like the check for Mythic, and I mean that's just in general, right? But again, happy for the guys, happy for us, because like I still pretty firmly believe we could do, if we stay consistent with it for another few weeks, maybe. I believe we could also kill Nimue and maybe even Larador. I'm not sure, because that guy is kind of like, I remember being a tight DPS check in my Warriors guild, so at times. Or at least like for our very first kill, I should say, it was like a pretty tight DPS check for us, so hopefully here's hoping. And speaking of my Warriors guild, I guess got back onto some Fyrakk Prog, and I felt like I kind of played last weekend kind of bad, because I got the axe Friday. Like I did like all that. Like if you want to hear more about my axe stories, that was like in the last Vault video where I talked about like everything. But like so I'll just kind of glance over that. But yeah, getting back onto Fyrakk, like this week, actually having some guide time to look up how to use the axe a little bit better. I didn't even like get to do that last weekend, so I was using like the axe for all of the like 2.5 hours I was raiding. I used it pretty poorly, which for arms warriors, you're supposed to just press charge or whatever, apply your mark of Pure Lath, and then press the axe before you do any other your other cooldowns. Don't mess up your other cooldowns by pressing the axe during them. Or at least that's the ideal. And yeah, back to Fyrakk Prog this weekend. It was like again much better. We were regularly getting through the first intermission. We were pretty regularly getting to phase 2. Still having, we had some issues with our macro. It's like it's so great having like private aura mechanics and stuff, where you have to like press macros still to like work around it. We're having issues with that for a while, but we got it fixed, and I'm pretty hopeful that we're, maybe hopefully it's only like another week or 2 before we're actually looking at killing the guy. It'd be nice to get it soon. Kind of like a nice week of raiding. Nice raiding. Some good keys on my ults. Did a lot more keys than I was expecting to do. So it was like, good content. I got my cat down here distracting me. So I will let everybody go. Thanks for watching. Especially actually I should talk about that. Thanks especially for watching my video last week. It's been some kind of low, like admittedly to what I was used to for a while, it's been some low views on videos. But then last week it was like I went to bed and I woke up with like my Vault video last week having like over 1,000 views, which is like first time in a while that I've gotten like 1K views on a video for a bit. And then it like over the course of the weekend even it went up to 2K views. So really happy with that. Thank you guys for watching, and feels good to have put in a little bit of extra effort on that video in the editing process. So it kind of felt good for the amount of, like I put in a little bit of extra effort into it the whole whole of the video, and I feel like I got like kind of what I wanted out of it. So, thank you. And I'll now officially let you go. I'll be back next week with another exciting vault bit and recap thing I do. So, have a great one. Good luck with your vaults, and I'll see you then. Goodbye, Raven. Say goodbye, Raven. Come on. There we go. See you around. Yeah, there's a really tender goodbye from Raven.